Hey guys, Lotsgon here today, and welcome back to our empty airport. As you know, if you've been watching the series, we have been doing the tutorials that we've been going through. The last one was the regional airport. We did complete that. However, it's now saying we've not completed that because we haven't planned a flight. So, if we do plan a flight with the flight planner, if we get a contract, I've completely forgot where everything is. Operations, no. It's in contracts. I mean, you're looking for a contract, it's probably going to be in the contracts tab, isn't it? We want a one star contract, 2 days, probably. Well, we could do that. 4 days is more likely, so we're going to get that one. And then if we do go on our flight planner, drag the flight sim, 3 hours in advance, we can do one today, which I think we will do. Then we can do loads on Friday. We could probably do nearly a whole day of flights on Friday, I reckon. Just going to miss out, so what we will do, we'll just sort of stagger them a little bit. If we can do that, I don't think we can then cancel it, can we? Right. That's an issue that I probably should have thought about before sticking everything down. But it's not too bad. It is doable. Sunday then, just the one flight. That does mean though that we will have completed this now, and we can go on to building our international airport. So for actually expanding our airport, things we need to do: upgrade a small grass stand and build a medium stand. So we've already done those, which is good. We need to deploy construction workers, which we will do in a minute. Hire a procurement director from the staff panel, and then board. So staff panel, board, procurement director, open for applicants. Let's have a look at who comes in for that. So we can go to procurement, view applicants. I think we go for the cheap one. I think that's what we'll do. Go for the cheap one, save a little bit of money. And then, if we go back to our tutorial, we then need to unlock A1 jet fuel technology in the economy panel procurement tab. So, there's a lot more we can unlock now. Here we go. Food franchises, shop upgrade, baggage handling service, travel document scanner, trail scanner. I mean, these look like things that would be nice. 5 hours and 59 minutes left to complete. That is in-game time. I was going to say, I thought that was real time then. I was going to say, I'm not waiting like 5 hours for it. I keep doing that as well. It's really annoying. I keep closing the UI. Deploy construction workers. We'll probably do that now whilst we're going through the tutorial. So we need to build a Jet A1 fuel depot, and then buy a Jet A1 fuel trunk, and enable the service. And then we need to refuel 5 commercial flights. So, I think that's fine. Jet A1 fuel service. How do we do that? Fuel depot. We need to unlock the... Okay, yeah. Obviously, we've just researched Jet A1 fuel. We're not going to be able to build that until we've researched it, are we? So that does make sense. I wasn't really thinking ahead on that one. We can just check on our progress then. We've got 4 hours and 48 minutes left, so a long time still. What I might do, actually... No, I think I'm going to leave it. We are losing a lot of money though. We'll have a look at what else we can do in the meantime. Nothing. Enable A1 jet fuel service. We can do that, right? No. Oh, yes, there it is. Sorry, there it is. We can do that. Oh, we need... Yeah, we can't do that yet. My bad. I wonder if we could upgrade the existing tank to be... Possibly. What we should do, though, is delete this fence here. And then we can look at putting in some more stuff on there. So, if we can go forward to the next day, it would be helpful. I know we can, so I think that's what we're going to do, to be honest. We're just going to get an overview and fast forward to the next day. Cannot advance time as there's passengers in the terminal. Doesn't look like we're going to the next day then. I can't see where the passengers are. There they are. And I think it's waiting for Jet A1 fuel, which we don't have. No, it's not getting refueled apparently. Apparently it's got enough fuel. Yeah, that would be helpful if we could refuel those. That sounded like something's been researched. So I do want to just check that. It could not be. It could just be me thinking that's what's happened when it hasn't. So if we go to operations again. No, economy. Procurement. Down to the bottom. Products unlocked. We've got it. We can now go ahead and build our fuel depot. And we want the Jet A1 fuel depot. That's going to go just here, I think. Do we need a fuel tank as well? Does it need to be connected to the road, is the question. I'm guessing so. So I think we can just put in... Yeah, a fuel tank there, and... one there. Would that work? I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it for now because we are really sort of running out of money. And I don't know how much everything else is going to cost. So it does mean that we can go in and buy a fuel truck for Jet A1 fuel, which is good. Also means that we need to enable this here. Requires a connected Jet A1 fuel depot. Okay, so that needs to be built first before we can do anything. Which does make sense. And I think that's everything then. We just need to refuel some more flights. But I think we should have 5 flights hopefully coming in. I think. We can just check, can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so we should be able to have 5 flights coming in before too long. So that is connected now. It's all lined up. I believe we have our... we'll turn this on quickly. You need a filled up fuel depot to begin. How do we fill it up? Depot is awaiting incoming fuel supply. Here it comes. So, that now means we can open, right? Probably been a little bit impatient, but yes, there we go. It does mean that we've done that. It does mean that we are only on the first step of the tutorial. I thought we were towards the end. I don't know what was going on in my head, but we've now got to refuel 5 flights before anything else can happen. It's going to be a little bit longer than we first expected. I wonder if there's any lights and stuff we can put out the front. Small plant. Structures. Light pole, there is. Nice. Right, I want one there. One there. One there. One there and one just there. It does give a little bit more light to this area, which is quite nice. They're not the brightest of lights, I must say. I was expecting a little bit more from the... I mean, that is our cursor, and I thought that it was going to give out that much. Don't know why I thought it was going to give out that much light, to be honest, because that would be a bit silly. There's a little bit of light there now, though. This will start to get used again in a minute as we progress on to building things like shops. We're going to build a shop. I know this is hard to read, but we're going to try and jump ahead of what we can actually do. So we're going to... what's a shop? It's an airport without duty-free or transactions. Right now, your passengers are just waiting around with a lot of money in their wallet. Okay, so we need to hire a strategic director and unlock shop technology. So if we go to staff and vehicles, we can go strategic director open to applicants, strategy director. Ooh, these are expensive. I believe that the expensive one though, for shopping's probably going to get us a little bit more money. So I think we can spend a bit more on that, and then income-wise, it's going to be quite good for us. If we just look quickly then, we also need to... I just didn't delay that flight, did I? Oops. Well, that's going to be an issue throughout the day. But I think we'll get around to that when it does get there. So we need to get shop technology. I'm guessing that's the shop upgrade. Whilst we're here, we might as well unlock the baggage handling service. Don't have requirements for this product. We have enough money. Okay. We'll get the the food upgrade as well. Whilst we're here. Don't know what we need for baggage handling then. Oh, we need a COO. Oh, okay. Let's jump ahead because I know that we're going to delay that flight. If we start jumping ahead a little bit, might get a bit confusing, but it does mean that we have everything in place then for when we go on to actually do the later bits of the tutorial, where I definitely know we will have stuff like this. Like, it's going to take 19 hours to research, so it's probably best to get it out of the way now. All these flights delayed. Yes, so that's not left yet. Maybe this gap at the end is going to be quite beneficial for us. What are we waiting on? The truck? Where is the refuel truck? Is that the same? Okay. Where's that truck? Right. Yeah, we've messed something up here because we don't have a truck. We did order a truck, right, didn't we? Yeah. I believe so. Definitely ordered a truck. This is going to be really bad because our flights... I mean, we're losing a lot of money now. Here comes our truck. So we've got our truck now. We are going to start refueling commercial airlines. Although that's just sent out the wrong truck. Is that one just not leaving? No. That's the truck that I'd expect to be up here, right? There's definitely a connection to it. Is it because the road's not connected there? It is. It is that. We're being really dumb. There's a big road here at the bottom. We've just completely ignored that and decided that that doesn't mean anything. So we do need to get a service road then. Get asphalt. And we will drag it onto there. And hopefully this does mean that that's then going to be serviceable, because we've really lost a lot of money from that. I assume we've lost like 5 flights. It's not ideal. It's really not ideal. Bad management on my part, I must say. Can't just blame the game for that. I mean, we could blame the game for that, but it's not the game's fault. So we do actually need to then drag out a shop room somewhere in our terminal. So if we get a shop, that's a bathroom. There we go. Room is too small. Well, of course it is. So we're going to look to put it, I think. Question is, where do we want a shop? Preferably not there. That's a bad idea. Because if we do want to expand there in the future, we're not going to be able to. I think we'll just go for to there, and then out to go for like a 12 by 12 shop. I think that's more than acceptable. I've noticed as well, when you get to zone stuff, like it does lag quite a lot. I'm not sure if that's just my computer, but it's obviously something they will optimize in the future. It is still an early access game, but if you're wondering why it's well, when sometimes it's moving quite slowly and then sometimes quite fast, that's why. Just in case you thought the video was lagging or something, it's not. It is the game. It is my computer. I'm trying to think what else there is we can do. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to get all these flights in. It does look like they've all gone. We will have to take another contract, I think. Where are these 2 trucks? Really confused about that. Maybe we should build another small. We could get a medium sized now, actually. I think we have the ability to get a. Well, we need baggage first, don't we? So we can't. Contracts wise, then. I mean, that's not good. And that again, it's not great. It's a little bit better, so we'll go for that. Sign with Maple again, and we will give them a few more flights. So we can have one, say, here. We'll learn from our mistakes and stagger them a little bit this time. We can have another one just here. That'll be our final one for the day. And then on Monday, okay. Is that a weekly flight? I hope that's not a daily flight. I think it is a daily flight. Okay. So we will put that there. This one can go here. And okay. Not sure what. I'm trying to drag it. It's not letting me. There we go. That can go there then. Perfect. So we do have loads of flights lined up now. which means we're going to be able to refuel everything in time. Building a shop then, we're really falling behind on this. We need to sign a contract for the room and place down a shop counter and shelves in the room. So, we place down a shop counter, which would be, I would guess yes, we just scroll down to the bit that says shop items. That would make sense. You can see we can actually see the stuff now. We're going to put it in play again, so we're not zooming past everything. In fact, we probably want to build a wall around it, don't we? Would be helpful to have a wall. I don't think we need... I think we're just going to have like an open shop front. I think that's fine. We don't really need doors and stuff. Floor-wise, we can maybe give it like some nice wood in the shop to make it look a little bit nicer. So, we need a cashier desk, which we're going to put... I think just here. That sort of works. And then we can give her some large shelves over here. Some small shelves just sort of in the middle. A few out the front as well. Could go for like another one there and another one there. And we could get some medium shelves in as well, so we could go for one there and there, and we could fit one there. Question is, do I want to fit one there? I think another large shelf in there. I think that looks quite a nice shop, to be honest. We gotta then take a contract for it. So if we do take a contract for, maybe we don't have to do that. Maybe we click on the room to open the panel, sign a contract. Okay, so it's a bit annoying that the UI sort of doesn't move with the screen, but I suppose it's still an early access game. So, really, we only want like a small shop because the room requirements. We could get a Flygo. That does fit, and I think that's what we're going to go for. We're going to go for Flygo. So that is going to be our shop. I assume we have to hire people. All franchises use their own staff. There's no need to hire any new staff. Oh, okay. So we don't actually need to do anything. I like that. I do like this bit of the game. I was not expecting that to be in already, to be honest. I've not seen that before. So baggage system now. We need to build a basic conveyor system. Build a separate terminal area and place down a baggage bay. That would be here. Okay, for used for unloading or offloading cargo to or from service trucks requires at least 2 ramp agents to function. So this has got to be the question is, do we build it like over here but out the way, which doesn't really make too much sense, but at the same time it sort of does, and we're just going to take the bags from here to here and then underground them to here. I think it'll do. I think when people get off the planes as well, they just walk straight through, so that doesn't seem to be an issue. Seems to be okay. So we do need to build a separate... Oh, I think our shop's ready. It is, but it looks pretty bland. And people are buying stuff from it though, so it's good. So we need to build a separate terminal area and place down a baggage bay. Or is that the... I'm really confused now. So, oh, underground overground belt. That needs to be like... must be placed on the inside. Cannot be placed in walls. That would make sense. Let's put it, say... here. Probably not the most efficient design, this, but we're not going for efficiency, we're just learning, and we can always improve later on when we're making money, which we're not at the moment. Connect the baggage bay to service road. Oh, right, yeah. So that doesn't want to be there. That actually wants to be, just delete that bit. And then what we can do is rotate that. Need to delete a little bit more. I think that should work, right? No? Cannot be placed on walls. It's not. There we go. So we now have this opening. We'll put a small door. We'll just put a large door here, actually. Medium door will do then. So that can go there. Not that one. Delete that one. Don't build a door in the middle of nowhere. And then we need to open it up, I believe, and connect it to... So build conveyor belts from a check-in desk to the cargo bay. And then build a baggage claim in a suiting unsecure area of the terminal. We didn't plan that. Well, it should be okay. If we go ahead and do some underground belts then. They need to connect here, apparently. Oh no, that's the queue. So can we do overground belts, and we'll do them going this way. And then we'll do some underground belts going this way. I assume that's working as planned, right? Maybe. Who knows? Tell you what, we'll delete that. We will do a... I mean, we do need an overground belt there, don't we? Yeah, overground belt is needed there. And then underground belt all the way through to here. Then it turns, comes up here. Does it go there? No, I think that's the outgoing. So this needs to come up to here. And then change to an overground belt here to connect to that. And then that, I believe, needs to connect to the unsecure baggage area terminal, which is going to be here. So put the wall in, and then if we go for items, baggage, not sure what we do there for collection of baggage. So connect baggage claim area to a baggage bay. Oh, so just put a baggage bay in. What? Hang on. Connect stand to baggage bay. Yeah. And then connect baggage claim area to baggage bay. A baggage claim area doesn't actually have anything to claim in it, which is the problem that we've got, because I don't think there's, I mean, we do need to build some doors as well. We always keep forgetting that. So doors need to go like here, here, and here. And then, what do we really need? So this is baggage claim, but baggage claim, I'm not sure what, like what is there for actual baggage claiming? That's the question. It's a hard question I can't answer myself. I suppose we just put baggage belts in, right? We just go for like, we make our own, I suppose. So we'll go for one sort of big one here that comes round. Yeah, I like this. There we go. And then we want it to come out like the middle and come down. And then we want an underground belt going that way to go all the way. Back to here. Up here. Okay. I think we've just rotated the screen. That's what happened. Wondered what was going on then. Yeah, we bring this up to here. You can then turn it round to there. Get an overground belt. It comes up there and to there. Perfect. I think that's worked exactly how I wanted it to work. Now we need to connect the baggage claim area to baggage bay. So, verify that this baggage bay is connected to a check-in desk and check-in stand. So these all need to connect to that. So we'll have to go through individually and connect them all. I don't think we can connect to all of them at once. We're just slowly going to be doing this. This one still needs connecting. I think there's still one more, but I'm not sure which one. I keep losing that one. That one's connected. That's not connected. That can be connected. That is, and that is. Perfect. And then we also need to connect that to a baggage bay. And that to a baggage bay as well. Those don't need baggage bays, which is fine. It does look like we're good to go by the looks of it. Not sure what this plane is waiting for. It's waiting for some of the other planes that seem to be stuck on the runway. This, I must say, looks really nice. Particularly like this bit where it goes under the baggage belt. Although I'm not entirely sure what that's needed for, but who cares? It seems to work like we wanted it to. I'm not sure if that is going to work either. Connect baggage claim area to baggage bay. That's what we didn't do. I knew there was something we needed to do. Open room. Is the shop open? Yeah. Contract not completed. What does the contract say? At least 8 shelves, at least 2,150 sales. Uh. 9 sales. Cool. We're close to that, I believe. Just a few 2,000 more to go, and we can get there. So we've connected the check-in desk to the baggage bay. And we've connected that to there and that to there. We haven't activated the baggage bay. Duh. What does that mean? Do we need station people? We need some station ramp agents. There we go. Hire loads more ramp agents, because why not? Definitely need them. Oh, do we need a little truck? We need a baggage truck, don't we? Do we have to buy that? Let's try and work out how to get back to that place where we buy stuff. The economy tab. There we go. Procurement. Craft a service truck. Gonna order loads of them. Do we need a vehicle depot again? I suppose we could put it like, we could put a vehicle depot just here and store just the baggage vehicles in there. There's no reason why we can't. It does make sense as well. But we've done that. So then we've done that as well. So we need to get a operations enable baggage handling service. Done that. Process 5 commercial flights with a baggage handling. With baggage handling. Okay, so that means we can take another contract. Right? No? Build a secure conveyor system. What's the difference with that? Unlock tier 1 conveyor security technology. Ah. Yeah. As really doesn't look that good. There's pretty basic at the moment. But I'm happy with basic. Basic's good. Does mean that we can take some airlines though. Class small. I assume that is what we're looking to go for. 5 daily check-ins requiring a small stand and 1 check-in desk each. Medium. 7 daily medium class flights requiring a medium stand and 2 check-in desks each. We can take that one. Do we only have the 1 runway though, which we didn't think about. But I don't think that matters. 3 hours in advance. That would be bad, wouldn't it, to do it there. So we could do it there. And then on the Tuesday, it just is at the same time every day. So that's quite a good time, I think. Does mean that the only flights we've got coming in are within 20 minutes of each other throughout the whole day, though. So if we look, yeah. Probably didn't plan that one very well, did we? But I think it should work fine. We have more than enough stuff for everything to work. I would like to see the flight come in, though. That'd be quite exciting to see, like, our first big flight coming in. Something we haven't really had before. We have we might need to open that security gate up. And I think we do have enough security for it. Okay, we need one more security person, apparently. So we will get to staff and security applicants and just hire a few more. So that should be working then by tomorrow. Which does mean that everyone is going to be going through pretty quickly when it gets busy. So we have 2 flights awaiting then. Is that a big plane? Don't know, it just took off. I'm not sure what keeps happening there. Are these flights actually running? Is the question. Meant to be here. It is active. Okay. There's obviously no yeah, that's the wrong one. Why are we just waiting here? What's the issue? Is there not enough runway? Do we need more runway? We need more taxiway, I think, don't we? Is that what the problem is? We need this to come up here and go round here, maybe. And then we can put like a taxiway node on it to go like that. I think well, they can pass each other, can't they? I've seen that happen before. So I'm not entirely sure what the issue is. Hoping this will solve it. It's a bit of a confusing one. It's not something we've come across before whilst playing this game. But it is something I have come across in other early access games that are quite similar. If you watched the Sim Airport series, you may have seen something like this as well. But I think maybe we should look at setting the holding point to there and just set that as a regular taxiway. And set like a few holding points here and there. So like that. Or is this going the wrong way? I don't think there's a set direction that it should go in. I don't think that's a thing. Right? Right? We're not sure. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to complete the 5 commercial flights with baggage handling. Because, well, it's just not there yet. Everyone is getting a bit upset. The baggage handling doesn't seem to be... It says it's working, right? But there's no one there. So I'm really confused right now. Ramp agents we do have in here. Just standing round. So why is this not... Do we need more employees on it? Near it? That should work, right? No? Okay, I'm not sure what's happened, but I am going to leave it there, guys, because we'll sort this out off camera and we can come back and finish building our baggage carousel and stuff next time out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like down below. It really does help. Leave your comments and suggestions on what you think we should do with the airport. And until next time, thank you again for watching.